I've got the kettle on and I'm starting the day with a cup of tea. Much needed. You need to see the weather here. It is miserable. This is what we're dealing with today. Grey drizzle, but a sparkling chapel. Grant is back from Perpignan. How's your road trip?
It was great. There was no rain down the south at all.
You said there was a drought?
Yeah, the water features in Perpignan are turned off. But as you can see, more rain here.
Well, I'm glad we're not having a drought though. I have to say, you're making me love the rain. Look at that water feature going. That's what that rain's for. Our trip to the chapel is going to be more exciting than usual today because Michael Potts arrived in the night and he's joining me to get his first glimpse of it since December. This is it, Michael's first view of the chapel.
Well, this outside is amazing. I mean, I remember there used to be gaps in the wall where you could kind of put your hand in between the bricks.
I know.
It looks so beautiful.
It basically looks new from the outside now.
So she's still missing her hand.
Yes, we have 2 hand repairs to do at the front and 2 lances to put back.
Oh, and the rose is fixed.
Yes, the rose is back in. And it turns out those florets, they're all terracotta, which we hadn't realised. So they were done by a different group than the front of the chapel.
It is stunning.
You ready to go in?
Well, I'm quite excited.
I've got the light on for you. Go on, go on.
Oh, this is good, isn't it? Oh, look at that. They've done it. Oh. We'd lost all of the paintings down to the floor level here.
Yes. Isn't this absolutely extraordinary? And I must say, the first time I came in, I started crying because it reminded me so much of one of my father's paintings. It's just so moving to see it all coming back into place like this. I know! I haven't shown everyone yet, but the death of Saint Joseph is complete.
That is gorgeous. We haven't finished the gold though.
No, the exterior isn't done and the gold leaf isn't done. Yeah. He's coming next week.
I had actually no idea it was so... I mean, I photographed that hundreds of times. I'm seeing so much more detail, so much more life in it. It's amazing.
I think we can show a before and after.
And they fixed the holy water.
Oh, yes. All of the capitals as well. If you look at the capitals over the statues... Oh, yes, that's it. Yes. All of the statues are restored. Not all of their clothing, but all of the faces and hands are done. Santa Lucia, I think, is the biggest change.
It's hard to recognise them without the pigeon. Oh, wow. The colours of his beard and the cross. Oh, those are incredible. That's phenomenal.
Do you want to go up one level, have a closer look?
Yes, how do we get up over there?
Yeah. And the first thing we get to is the man we think is the Curé d'Ars. Okay. And already, I mean, this transformation, I think it's one of the most impressive. This one and Santa Lucia.
So this hasn't been restored?
No. The gilding hasn't been done. This is all silver. This is going to be redone with palladium. This will be absolutely sparkling.
Okay. Wow.
St. Francis, who is still waiting for his 2 new little fingers. They are coming. As you can see here with this statue, only the face and the hands are done. They have not yet finished his robes, so that's still to come.
Do you know who he is?
We don't actually know who he is.
He's got the scallops of Santiago.
Yeah. So he might well be St. James of Compostela. Mm-hmm. It's possible. Or he could be any other pilgrim saint because they're shown with the scallop. It's hard to know. This is very, very easy because she is blessed with 4 eyes, 2 in her face and 2 on her platter. She is definitely Santa Lucia. And look at the difference now that all of those roses have been painted in her hair. Her face is beautiful. She is absolutely perfect. Again, her robes haven't been done yet. So there's still more to do there.
And she's got a Bible. I assume that's a Bible.
Where? Oh, yes, her feet. I hadn't noticed that, actually. Yeah, so she does.
Wow, this is incredible to see.
Yes, you can see the new piece that's been added here. And, of course, now it will all be painted as well. And this side had a little bit there.
Oh, if I remember correctly, I think it only came up to the top of the capital and the rest was pretty much gone. And then this is quite remarkable. I'm quite excited to sort of compare this with the photograph to see what's changed. Obviously, a lot of the faces are still the same. But this whole background has been repainted, and I think Mary
Mary's face had disappeared altogether. Mary is back for the first time ever we are seeing her. What we did notice whilst they were working on it, you'll see that Mary's face, Joseph's face, are much rougher than Jesus's face. Because as they were working, they realised that originally Jesus had been painted much more finely than the rest, I think to draw the eye to him and all of the attention to him.
Yes.
And then, as you can see, the angels are much more sketchy. They're still very beautiful. But it's really the fineness of Jesus' face that's drawing the eye. So I think they've tried to keep that as they're working on it.
Either that or the master just painted.
Yes, and maybe left the rest to somebody else. I don't know.
It's incredible to see this. And the whole plaster had been coming off the walls. And you're telling me that they'd stuck?
They've stuck it down. You can see there's a bulge over here, which is the worst area.
Oh, yes.
You can see how far forward it's still bulging today, just over there in the corner, but it's completely safe now. It's fixed to the wall. Yeah. It's absolutely incredible. And the colours.
So I've only ever seen this from down there, and to be this close is quite amazing.
And the neo-Gothic designs that are going throughout this Gothic revival bed, the wooden panelling. Oh, the details are wonderful.
Can we look at the stars quickly?
Hello, hello. What do you think?
This is the bit that I've been looking forward to.
Well, this is, yes, the best bit, let's face it. This is extraordinary.
This is remarkable.
We still have some more work to do up here. As you can see, the gilder needs to add the missing stars on the new vault.
Okay.
This back wall hasn't been done yet.
Yeah.
But this is absolutely breathtaking. You hadn't seen the new rose window back. Well, the old rose window back, newly restored.
Because we haven't had the rose parts, the stained glass window in for a couple of years now.
It has gone a long time ago.
And this whole thing was cracked.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
It's so lovely to see Michael's reaction because I see it every day. So it's really wonderful to see someone arriving, hasn't been here for ages, and just the shock of the transformation. Hello, Dave.
Hello.
I saw you hiding behind that cupboard door.
Always hiding.
How is it going?
Good. Yeah.
Excellent. Always good to see you.
Very good.
Philip's friends Anna and Tim have just arrived from the Netherlands, and I think he's just made tea, so I'm going to go meet them. Well, it's definitely a day for tea inside. That is the weather outside now. It's raining more and more every time we look up. But it is nice and snug in here, and Philip has made us tea. It's mint tea. Is this from the garden, hon? Very nice. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you again.
And
Lovely
you.
to be here.
As well.
It's a Lalande miracle. We have blue sky. The sun is coming through. And Grant's plan to have a barbecue is saved. What a day. Grant, you're doing it again. I must say that actually looks quite good with you pouring champagne next to it as well.
Yeah, but I'll cook that outside. The Weber's going now. I've already started the Weber.
Yeah.
And me and Marie got that. We've been in the kitchen nearly all day together, haven't we? We went to... we started early. We went to the supermarket. We bonded over a shopping trolley, didn't we? I'm going to cook that off, but then you know how sometimes when you go to a restaurant in France, they cut it small and put it in the middle, and you can take the strips, and it'll be nice and pink inside.
Ooh.
That's the plan for that bad boy there.
All right, I'm salivating.
Yeah, hot sausage, normal sausage. I got thigh fillet to show Marie for her future endeavours how to cook that out there.
Great, okay.
Yeah, and obviously, yes.
Because you can't have a barbecue without having your French snails.
Oh, yeah. And Marie asked me, how do I know how long to cook that? And I said, well, 5 beers later, it should be cooked.
Are you going to change all of your timings in the kitchen to per beer?
Absolutely.
We're going to see a whole new Marie now.
He is non-alcoholic beer.
This is your pizza place.
Correct.
So, of course, we can't open beer with anything else.
That's an hour and a half from Sydney.
I'm quite jealous of anyone who can go to that because it's going to be tricky from here.
You need to make a trip to Oz.
I thought you were going to say you need to make a reservation.
There needs to be Chateau Diaries down under.
It's what the world's been waiting
not
for.
below deck, just down under.
Yeah, you don't need to know what we do down under. Believe me. Potsy come and see me. It was really, really good.
You said it was such good fun. He kept showing me all these photos of you together in a succession of bars.
It was really, really good.
Oh, thanks. You've opened my beer.
It's like this. Left, right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ready?
Oh, yeah. Oh, so... Grant. What a marvellous day to be alive. Oh, look
It's a sample
at
today of
that.
everything, and I've got prawns.
You mean there's going to be more where this comes from in the future?
Prawns, escargot, mushrooms, little baby garlic mushrooms.
I'm just grinning. I'm so happy.
It's a sample, if I get invited back.
I think you might. Have you seen it all? It looks so good.
Let's have a little taste of home.
Really Australian.
Come on, that is good. Are you happy to have proper Australian food tonight?
Yeah, she just wants steak and chips. You can't get any more Australian than
Yeah, I
that.
can't blame you. Okay, I'm going to go and get all of the others for the barbecue.
Do you like my new top?
I love it, but how many times have you changed today? Michael, seriously, it's literally every time I see you.
Well, I was doing something, I got dirty, so I had to...
Well, at least it's warmer
And
now.
this is a
Ooh.
Miami Dolphins NFL
Pots.
personalised shirt.
Just in case you forget your name.
I know. So when I was in Miami recently for the Grand Prix, the Dolphins printed us all T-shirts with our names on it, which was very nice.
Very nice.
There might even be a Miami Dolphins player called Potts.
That's actually very cool. But
Somebody
food,
does
Michael,
know
food, barbecue.
About a
Barbecue.
Miami Dolphins Potts player. Please let us know in the comments below. I've been working on a video, Monaco Grand Prix, hopefully be out tonight.
If all of you would like to watch Michael at the Monaco Grand Prix, then go to that video right now. And if you're watching in the premiere, I will link straight to it.
So, bon appetit everyone, and à demain.
Oh, I like the way you do my outro.